Hey guys, this is Luke again, and welcome back to yet another Ninjago video onto the channel today. Now, I've seen this discussed a lot on Twitter or the past couple of days, and I wanted to take advantage of this conversation, but I'm doing a video about it. And that conversation is, where should Ninjago be broadcasted on? Where should it be broadcasted on? And we had four choices. Stay with Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon, Netflix or Hulu or Amazon Prime, whatever, or the Lego official YouTube channel. Now, I'm going to go over the pros and the cons of each and every single one, and I will determine, in my opinion, what is the best platform that Ninjago should be broadcasted on if it somehow finds its way out of its contract with Cartoon Network. So, the first option that we have is obviously stay with Cartoon Network. Now, I really don't see any benefit from it because I actually heard a rumor, so I cannot confirm nor deny this, that the way CN handles their schedule is based on ratings, which that makes sense, but that's a bad sign for Ninjago since it used to pull like nearly 4 million viewers per episode. Can you imagine that? Nearly 4 million? Now it's down to less than 300,000. Yeah, that's superbly pathetic compared to the other shows that air, like Teen Titans Go and Gumball, some of which aren't even nearly half the quality of Ninjago. So, and that's really sad. So I really don't see any pros. So the cons would be it doesn't get aired, there's no reruns, and when it does get aired, it's just for new episodes and to never be aired there again. So really, this is one of the worst, if not the worst, out of the four options for or Ninjago to be broadcasted. Next up, we have Nickelodeon, which is the main rival to Cartoon Network. Now, a lot of people have been preferring Nickelodeon over Cartoon Network due to Nickelodeon having more variety within their schedules instead of just basically broadcasting the same show for 7 hours a day. And the good thing about this is if Nickelodeon were to if Ninjago were to air on Nickelodeon, I think it would actually be pretty great because it would get attention, it would get rerun, and or at least I hope it will. And perhaps it could gain more momentum and could gain more fans this way. However, there is a bit of a concern because Nickelodeon already has a Lego series on its network right now. Wait, I think there's actually two: Lego Jurassic World and the one that airs right now, Lego City Adventures. So Nickelodeon might say, "Oh, we don't want a show. We already have two Lego shows. We don't need a third." Now you could make the argument, well, Cartoon Network aired like 3 different themes at the same time. Remember, I'm talking about Nickelodeon, not Cartoon Network. So that's not a relevant argument in this case. So that's the big problem, is that Nickelodeon might not accept the show due to already having a Lego series. Because what would be kind of the point of having two running at the same time? At least I don't see the point, really. Third on our list is Netflix, Hulu, and any other streaming services related to it. Now this actually won my friend's GCN's poll on it with nearly 250 votes, with around 46% saying Netflix. But here's the problem with it. You actually have to pay money for Netflix, Hulu, and all those other things. You have to pay money. You can't have that mentality that, oh, just because my parents pay for it, I can do whatever I want. No, that's not how it works. You pay for it, or someone else has to pay for it. Then you enjoy it. Now, yes, there are advantages like getting them all out at once, and it's it's not broadcasted where you have to wait for a specific time, like 7 p.m. or something like that. You could watch them at any time in the day, for as how long as you want. But the huge downside to it is that it costs money, and it could restrict the audience even further, and that is truly not fair. That it could do that, because restricting the audience is already an issue on its own. We don't need the problem to get worse because some people just simply cannot pay for Netflix. So I do think this is an okay option, but definitely not the best. And finally, we have the Lego official YouTube channel. Now, people have been wondering, why is this an option? Well, it's YouTube, the platform that I and many other Ninjago YouTubers make our videos on. And I'm going to say there are tons of great things about it. For one, it's free. It has the problem that the huge doesn't have that huge downside that Netflix has with you having to pay monthly for it. Where yes, I know it does have YouTube Premium and YouTube Red, but that's just you purchase. That's like that's like an in-app purchase to a free game. That's really what it is. That's really what it is. It's just the whole app itself is free. You could just buy more to get a more deeper experience. That's what I'm saying. Lego has already uploaded a couple of seasons onto their YouTube channel in a multitude of different languages. So what's stopping them from uploading them all in English? Because they've uploaded the first 2 seasons in English. So YouTube has a huge audience because of how big the site is. It's the second one of the biggest sites in the entire world. So the audience potential is huge. And the audience reach is huge because you could just share if you could just share the link to them to your friends and your family, and even people who seemingly are interested with the show. You could just show them an episode through a YouTube link. Which I'm not sure if Netflix has that share feature. You can inform me in the comments. Now here's another big issue Ninjago's had is that the ratings are low. Well, one reason, the biggest reason the ratings are this low is due to the fact that people have already seen the episodes by people who upload them onto, you guessed it, YouTube. So putting all the official episodes on YouTube would remove this issue, as Lego could copyright strike a lot of the episodes that are re-uploaded, considering now they would know that it's from their channel and not from somewhere else. Now, not all of them will be copyright striked because it's pretty much too big to tell who's uploading what, but I see this as a win-win. The only real issue I could see here is the COPPA law affecting their whole money thingy. Because if you know what the COPPA law is, and I've made several videos on it, it's basically a law that YouTube got in trouble in back in some time in 2019, and now we have to label our videos as either made for kids or not made for kids. That's pretty much what happened. So, and from what I heard, if you set your videos as to made for kids, which Lego kind of has to do to avoid possibly being fined, they could lose a lot of the revenue. Like I heard 90% of the revenue or something. So, yeah, that's really the only issue here, is that they could just air ads at the same spots it would be as if it were broadcast on live television. But the problem is they might not make as much money because of it. So that's really the only big issue I see here with it. So out of these 4 options, I'm going to rank them. At number 4, the worst option on this list is Ninjago staying on Cartoon Network, obviously. There's absolutely no reason for the show to remain on Cartoon Network, as it's just not going to get good ratings, and it's just going to be pushed aside like it's practically nothing. At number 3, you might be shocked that I put it kind of at number 3, and that is Netflix, Hulu, and other sites similar to other streaming services similar to that. Now, yes, while you can watch it at any time, and while it has huge reach, the problem is, and it's a huge problem, you have to pay for it. And some fans just simply can't or don't want to afford a monthly fee just to watch new episodes of a show they love. They want to watch it for free, where they don't have to get in, stealing mom's credit cards just to do it. They don't want to have to be in that position. And as I said, it could actually restrict the audience even further by only allowing people who pay for it to allow to watch. Now, I'm not saying this is good. Now, I'm not saying that this could be like, now there's other options a way around this, but if there's no way around it, you're kind of screwed with this option. At number 2, we have Nickelodeon. Now, this is actually a pretty good option because, yes, while you can't really control, you can't watch it at any time as it would be broadcasted any day, it would get reran, and it would premiere new episodes, and it would actually get the respect it deserves, and it could also bring in new fans of the show who haven't seen it. The problem is, Nickelodeon might actually not want to have Ninjago on the show due to the fact that it already has 2 Lego shows already. Lego Jurassic World and Lego City Adventures. I'm not sure if the Jurassic World one is still going, but that's what I heard. And the best option, in my opinion, out of these 4 is the Lego official YouTube channel. YouTube is taking over everything, pretty much. And it's pretty much it's the most popular video platform to date. And Lego has every reason to upload the episodes. Hell, they've already uploaded the first 2 seasons, even though some of them were kind of blocked for some reason, in English already. If they can upload the episodes to YouTube, what's stopping them? I simply don't get what's stopping them. And you don't have to place all your videos for that scheduled day. You could have 1 Ninjago episode per day, obviously, just like a regular TV channel would. Now, the only issue I could see here is the lack of money due to the COPPA law. But other than that, this is definitely the best option for Lego. Definitely the best option for Ninjago to head. Now I want your thoughts. Where do you think Ninjago should go if it somehow breaks its contract with Cartoon Network? But that's the sad reality, is that it probably won't happen. That's the sad reality, is that it probably won't happen due to the fact that we simply don't know how the Cartoon Network and Lego contract even works. We hope and pray that Lego can get their shit together and either renegotiate the contract or simply end their contract with them, because it's just not working out. Again, I want your thoughts. What do you think out of these 4 options is the best option for Ninjago to go to? Let me know in the comments down below. But anyway, I hope you guys like this video. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel by clicking on that red subscribe button, and click on that notification bell to see every video that I will upload. Also, if I missed any crucial information on any of information, like say I forgot some information about Netflix, or I forgot some information about Nickelodeon, how it works, inform me in the comments, because I am not an expert at this. This is just from what I've seen personally, so I don't know the ins and outs of it. But inform me in the comments down below. But anyway, guys, I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.